One thing that I really have to say is I did not like the fact that Neve from Catfish, MTV's Catfish, I did not like the fact that he was in this movie. He is very racist. He's made very disrespectful comments towards black people on Twitter, and I didn't like the fact that he was in this black movie getting any kind of shine. I think they should not have cast him, but it's Hollywood, so that's going to happen. So, yeah, that's just a quick side note I wanted to make. Hey, this is Winker Reviews, and I'll be doing a video on Nobody's Fool starring Tika Sumpter and Tiffany Haddish. Now, this movie is about a woman who has a really great career in Manhattan, New York, and she's trying to find love. And she's online dating with some guy that she's never met, and she's also flirting with the coffee owner that works right next to where she works. And so a lot of things are happening with her trying to find love, and at the same time, her sister, played by Tiffany Haddish, comes to visit her right after coming out of jail. And so yeah, this is basically a romantic comedy. It's very raunchy. And the thing that I really liked about this movie is the fact that it has like black love. I like the fact that Tika Sumpter is dark skinned or very dark brown skinned, and she's attractive, really nice body. She works out, she's very attractive, and she's also dating other black men. And I don't know, I just don't really see too many mainstream movies like that. I really like the fact that black people, dark-skinned black people, are dating other dark-skinned black people, and they're all very attractive, and they're all making money. They're not like Tiffany Haddish. Like, her character is the only character in this whole movie, is the only black character in this whole movie that's ratchet and gross and broke and unsuccessful. Every other black character in this movie is very successful, and I really, really like that. And I also laughed a couple of times. This movie didn't really make me laugh that much, but a few times it did. And that's pretty much the only good things I can say about this movie, is that it did make me laugh a couple of times, and that I'm glad that they cast attractive black people who are successful. Now, having said all that, I have to get into the negatives. This movie just wasn't my cup of tea. This movie was very weird. This movie had a lot of different plot lines that, I don't know, I've honestly felt like Tiffany Haddish didn't need to be in this movie, because there was really no point in her being in this movie. I honestly didn't get I honestly didn't get like where her story was going, because from the very beginning of this movie to the very end, she doesn't improve in anything. Like, she does get a job, and that's about it. Like, she's just vulgar and ratchet and unfunny throughout the entire movie. Like, if you were to cut all of her parts out, it really would not have made that much of a difference. Honestly, Tiffany Haddish could have been cut out, and Tika Sumpter has a best friend played by Amber Riley. Amber Riley could have been the one that helped her with her catfish situation. Like, Tiffany Haddish and her ratchet behavior really could have been cut out. She really wasn't even that funny. Like, I thought they put her in there just to put a ratchet black person in there, because God forbid you can't have, classy, well-to-do black people in this movie. You gotta throw in a ratchet, so the other, ratchets in the black community will go out and watch this. And I think that most of the comedy relief was supposed to come from Tika Sumpter, but she just was not funny. Like, barely anyone would even laugh at her parts when she came on the screen at the screening that I went to. She just was not funny. Being gross and loud isn't funny. And I've actually seen Tiffany Haddish in other movies that she's done. She can actually be funny without being loud and obnoxious. And this movie just did not do her any favor. She really did not need to be in this movie. And the movie could have just been about Tika Sumpter, her love life, and her best friend helping her out, and the drama and the comedy that came from her dating these two different men that were in her life. And yeah, that would be it. Also, another thing that really got on my nerves in this movie was Tika Sumpter's hair. Like, she's a very attractive woman. Like, she has a really nice body. She has a really nice body, you know, she's very attractive, tall, slim, in shape, very pretty face. And that haircut that she has that looks like a cross between a Jigsaw's puppet and Lord Farquaad, like, that hair was awful. Like, oh my god, her hair was horrible in this movie. I don't know who made her look like that, but they really did her no favors. But overall, that's really all I have to say. This movie, I don't know, it just really wasn't my cup of tea. I did like that there was black romance in the movie with attractive dark-skinned black actors, but that's about it. I mean, Tiffany Haddish was like the worst part of this movie. And I have to give this a 4 out of 10. So yeah, thanks for watching. I don't recommend watching this at the theaters. I think you guys should just wait until you can rent it for like $3, $2 online. Yeah, this movie isn't worth watching in the theaters. Yeah. 4 out of 10. Thanks for watching.